What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have got 17 eBay and we've even got a couple of Vinted. I've started using Zip Sale. I've started cross-listing all of my listings from eBay over to Vinted. I went from 0, I deleted all of them, and then I relisted. I think I've got about 200 deep at the moment, and we've got a couple of sales there. So first of all, we'll show you the eBay ones. So I sold a black Wii console, all of the bits and pieces. It's all down here. It's got a couple of controllers with it, here and there. This is part of a massive bundle of stuff that I've got for Wii. So basically I have 3 just white Wii consoles that I picked up in a massive bundle, basically in a massive bundle of all this. I paid like 30 quid for the entire bundle. I've sold one of the consoles, I've got 3 left, and then we've got some games here. So there's a few games with this, some nice titles. We've got Wii Sports in there. I bought a pack of 10 of these, just little cases, just for when I find like Wii Sports, etc. Without any cases. We've even got Super Smash Bros. Brawl in there as well. So that's a nice little Wii bundle. Again, you'll see a profit at the end, and you'll see the solds and the paid. So that, I would say, probably cost me about £12, because that was pretty much roughly what the bundle would say. That's just an average. I don't know the exact number. And that sold for £40 plus the postage. So these were Friday sales. This sold for £30 plus the postage. You will have seen this again. All pictures will be on the screen to show you the comps, etc. I paid £5 at the car boot for this. This sold for £30 plus the postage. So next up here we have a Lacoste jumper, really nice one, size 6, which I believe is an extra large. I paid £5 for this at a charity shop, and it sold for £20 plus the postage. So not a fantastic flip on that one. Talking of pretty bad flips, I paid £4 for this. It is a cricket jersey top. Sold for £10 plus the postage. It's gone over to Ireland, so the buyer paid like £24. But yeah, grey nickels, cricket top. When I did the comps, they looked like they did better, and no one's been interested. I've probably had it for about 3 months, 4 months. Yeah, not a great one, that one. Next up, I quite like this sale. It's sold for £17 plus the postage, but it cost me 50p from a tabletop sale in my local area. So nice little bit of profit on that one, and I've had it for probably less than 2 weeks, which is nice. Clothing can sometimes obviously take a little bit longer than other items to sell. So when they sell quickly, oh, do I love it. You can see all these boxes behind me, and these are just like, I've got 500 or so items listed, and I would say about 80% of it's clothing. So it does tend to hang around a little while. Yeah, but it always sells. It just takes a lot of time sometimes to sell. So next up, onto a fantastic sale. This one didn't hang around that long at all. I would say less than 2 or 3 weeks. And if you watch my videos, you'll know that I picked up a Brother printer, brand new in box. This big bugger. I'm going to put it down because it's heavy. I picked that up for £15 at a car boot sale. You would have seen it in one of my previous car boot sale videos. And that is sold for £170 plus the postage. So really good sale. I basically listed it at 200. I got to watch it pretty quickly, and I offered at 180, and they actually counted at 170, and I accepted it. It took him a couple of days to pay for it, etc. But to be honest with you, I'm really happy. I thought it was on Therapy. They sold like 2 pre-owned ones that sold in like the last 3 years, but none have been listed. So with it being new, I knew there was a bit of value to it. And I basically listed it and chucked it up in the attic and was like, that'll do. And yeah, it sold within 2 weeks of having it listed, which is fantastic because it's big and annoying. Next up, we have a FootJoy Golf polo shirt. Very basic, standard, grey. Sold for £15 plus the postage. I don't tend to spend too much on these, so maybe 4 or 5 quid from a charity shop, that one. As you'll see, a lot of these aren't fantastic, but I like to have these £10 profit items just ticking over. In my area, it isn't as easy to find some of the high-end items, so I've got to make do. In everybody's area, you've got to make do with what you can find a lot of. So golfing stuff, I'm going to show you some more golfing stuff in a minute, and it's sold super quick as well. So Next up we have this Newcastle, I believe it's the 2015 to 2016 season. I paid £3 for this from a charity shop, which is an incredible price for a football jersey. However, I listed it at £19.99 plus the postage. I think I put an offer out at £17. I'll correct you at some point. But it's got Jed and number 9 on the back, so number 9 and then GED. So I thought I'd take a gamble for £3 and it lasted less than 2 weeks, so not too bad. I did think I'd sort of like not really get a hit on that one, but yeah, it went pretty quickly, to be honest with you. And now, talking of quickly, this did not go quickly. I've had these jeans for 6, 7, 8 months. They're called Pentagon jeans, Pentagon Rogue jeans. I paid £6 for them at a charity shop, and they have sold for £15 plus the postage. So another one of those ones with the clothing where I've just, some of them I am just trying to get out, some of the old stuff. Some of the stock I will source, knowing that I'm only going to make £10 or £15, but I'm trying to do it on a speed basis. So if I know they're going to sell quickly, but I'm only going to make 10 or 15, I'm quite happy. So I'm clearing out the old stuff that I thought was good when I first started and trying to clear back out. So onto a fantastic sale now. I listed these. So I schedule all my items. So I think they went live this weekend, maybe Friday, and these sold on Saturday, I believe. So it's a set of 3 tailor-made burner super steel clubs. I don't know much about golf, if I'm honest. I just know that golf clubs do pretty well, and all of the golf clubs I've ever bought have sold really, really quickly. So there's a 3, a 5 and a 10.5. I think the 10.5 is more of a driver, and then maybe these like more hybrid ones. Not 100% sure on those, but they have sold very, very quickly for $39.99 plus the postage. I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, I bought a full golf bag, but the golf bag was wrecked. Didn't want the golf bag, but there was a bundle of like say 10 or 15 clubs. This was 3 of them. There was about 4 or 5 that were no good. I paid like £12 for the whole lot. So I'll put a price of £12 just on these ones, but another club in a minute is part of that bundle as well. So £12 paid, and they have sold for $39.99 plus the postage. In fact, I will just, it's not in order, so I'm trying to do it in the order that they sold. But I'm gonna skip the order just to get this one out of the way as well. So this was part of that bundle. So this cost price is 0 because we'll put the cost price on there. But this is a tailor-made driver. It's a 10.5. I don't really know what makes it too special. It's got Matrix Flex R. It has got the 49 grams. I guess that's the weight, etc. Maybe it's a granite or a graphite handle. I'm not 100% sure. I just listed it off one that I found that was exactly the same. So cost price of this is 0, and it's sold for $59.99 plus the postage. And if you go to UPS and get your little triangular tube boxes, you chuck one in there, a little bit of bubble wrap around the head, maybe a miniature box or just a lot of bubble wrap around there, and then put like a poly bag over it. Bam, there you go. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. So $59.99, free money baby, free money baby. Right, back on track in terms of order and the sales. Next up we have the Caden, whatever it is. This is a photography bag for lenses, etc. I paid £5 for this. It is brand new. It does have the tags on it here. I had it listed at $29.99, and to be honest with you, when I put this in one of my boxes, one of these boxes here, it takes up like 50% of the room, so I wanted it gone. So I put out an offer of £23, so that once the postage was paid, it was going to be a £25 sale. I'm probably going to make about 15 quid profit on this, so I can't complain, can't grumble too much. I'm happy with it, and it's big. I mean, you can't see how big it is. I mean, my head's wham, so comparison and all that. It is big. It just takes up too much room in the box, and I'm happy to see this get the hell out of the door, especially for a little bit of profit. Super fast sale on these Armani linen jeans. I paid £5 at a charity shop for these, and they got listed pretty quickly. I want to say within 2 or 3 days with the scheduling, and these have sold very, very quickly for £32 plus the postage. I put a feeler out. These were listed at 35. Armani jeans for me always sell for about 30 to 35. They were up at 35. I thought, you know what, 32 quid, that puts it up to the £35 with the post, or £34.99 with the postage. 36, 33, so 36 waist, 36 waist, 33 leg length, so pretty good size. Linen cotton blend, and they went really quickly, like I say, within a day or two, for £32 plus the postage. Next up, we have a Caramore vintage Gore-Tex jacket. I got this with the John Luke bundle of clothes. I paid £150, I can't remember, but I paid like £150 for the box. The box is on the channel if you want to watch the box and see what I got. It's like the 4th or 5th video. Yeah, this is sold for £24.99 plus the postage. If you wonder where I'm throwing them, there's a box outside that I'm going to carry into the house and do all the postage then. So next up, again, one of those quick and easy sales that I knew would sell quickly. Didn't pay a lot, so I paid £3.99 for some Joe Brown's cargo trousers, waist 42, nice big size, and they have sold for £17 plus the postage. So after fees, etc., probably going to make about £10 on them. But again, they were listed less than a week. Super easy, super quick. I did sell that Doro phone. You'll have seen in one of my car boot videos. It's like some crappy little phone, flip phone for like old people, etc. I paid £1 for it. It sold for 20 quid. But the buyer then cancelled because they didn't read the description. So it was listed as Vodafone only because I can't test to see if it is open to all networks, and they wanted it to be open to all networks and they didn't know whether it was going to be, so they cancelled. This diesel shirt here has sat around for a very long time. It sold for £24.99. I had it up at £29.99. I got an offer. I accepted it. The buyer paid £50. I believe he is in Greece, so he's paid £50 or £53 all in for this shirt. So great price for me. Not such a great price for him. I would have paid £5 for that at a charity shop. A nice little sale here is a Rab quarter zip. I paid £1 for this at a charity shop, and it sold for £3 at a charity shop for this. Rab's a great brand, always sells super fast. I paid £3 for it at the charity shop, and it sold for £17 plus the postage. I could have got a little bit more money for it, but it's bobble to hell. It's not in the best condition, so I thought list it quick for 20 quid. And that one hasn't lasted very long either, maybe like a week or two. So that is all of the eBay sales. Pretty happy with the weekend in general. Not crazy amounts of value. Obviously the printer has pushed the value of the weekend up quite high. Some sales that were, you know, clearing out, and some tick over like clothing items, so can't complain too much. Vintage, obviously, like I said, I've relisted all of my stock on Vinted now, trying to push Vinted as much as I can. But I paid £4 for these Brooks. These are honestly, you can still see the in the light, you can still see the sticker on there. I think they maybe have been worn once, maybe twice, and probably not outside. The condition's incredible. They are like new. I had them listed at 55. Somebody made an offer of 45. I paid £4 at my local charity shop, so £45 I was willing to take. Obviously no fees on Vinted, so I will make a whopping £41 profit just on one pair of trainers, and I absolutely love that. I recently purchased a full store of somebody else, and from one of the groups that I'm in on WhatsApp. We all resell, and somebody needed to get rid of their stock, so I purchased all of it. In there was a pair of A6 GT 1000s, and they're in horrific condition. There's holes here, there's holes here. They're bolded as hell. I listed them at a £5 on Vinted. I was like, I'll try and get some money back. Somebody offered me 3 quid, and I took it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I paid £5 at a charity shop for an MA1 like flying bomber style jacket. Again, pictures on here. This sold on Vinted for £19 plus the postage. Wasn't the best flip in the world. Like I said, I paid about £5, so it sold for £19. So that's on Vinted. It's not too bad because you're going to get all of the money. So not a crazy amount of money, but it sold, and I'm just trying to get rid of some of my clothes. I'm trying to still do clothes, but do it better, because I've learned a lot more, and then try and mix in a bunch of other stuff like tablets, phones, laptops, getting more electricals in because they sell quick, and obviously mixing that in with trainers as well. We do have one more sale on Vinted. They've paid. It is a pair of A6, so it's these ones here. They are women's A6 Stormer 2 running trainers, size 5.5. I would have paid probably like £6 on Vinted for these, and they have sold for £15 on offer. So not a great flip again, but I cannot find them anywhere. I mean, I've got these racks here. got the racks here and I can't see them anywhere. They don't normally go in the boxes. Yeah, so I don't actually know where they've gone, to be honest with you. And then I've got another rack in the corner here again. Yeah, and then there's a one box which is number 17, this one here, which has like one pair of random trainers in, but they're not the trainers I'm looking for. Maybe they'll be in box 12. Let's see if we can have a look. Oh, by the way, this is a Vanguard. I picked this up for free. It sells for about 70 quid. It's an old school, I think it's 1996, like Yu-Gi-Oh thing, and you play cards off it. Like, it's cool as hell. I didn't know much about it, but I picked it up for free, which is nice. I've got a Musto Gore-Tex jacket here that isn't even listed, and it's in here, and I haven't sorted it yet because I'm lazy. Some hats and stuff. Oh, there's some Adidas Gore-Tex trainers in there. These boots are incredible as well. These are like full-on waterproof scarpa boots. Got these listed at £200. Not had any nibbles. The last pair sold for £220. So they're priced correctly according to previous sales. So I guess it's just a specialist thing that I've got to wait for somebody to purchase. And then I've got a knife block there, again a very expensive knife block. I paid £3 for that. They should sell for about 60 quid. I'm just waiting for that to go. Yeah, that's all. I can't find those trainers anywhere. So yeah, wish me luck. Oh, wait a minute. Are they in this box? They're not the ones. No. Damn it! Yeah, don't know where that is. So wish me luck on that one, guys. Thank you very much for everybody for watching. Peace out and have a great day. Make sure you list and get some sales.